This is so slay. Obviously it doesn't zip up, it's the style of these fluffy jackets. And it's supposed to be oversized, so size down if you want it to be glued to your skin I guess. Has pockets, a hood, and the arm cuffs are so slay too. It's thin, perfect to wear in the cooler weather, but clearly it's not built for a blizzard and it never claims to be a heavy jacket. It's a fuzzy sweater, not a jacket. It's quite long, goes down to my thigh. Very cozy and practical. You should def buy it. How I feel about the ones that don't have the arm cuffs though, those aren't as cute as this one. A little about me first. I feel it is important to let people know about your body type for sizing. My height is 5 feet 5 inches, measurements are 42 x 44 x 49, weight 192 lbs. I bought this to use as a light jacket type robe to wear around the house in my PJs. I have fibromyalgia and find anything too heavy or constricting very uncomfortable, if not painful. Here is my review. Color is definitely more of a dusty mauve pink than pink, a brownish pink. It is soft and lightweight. Perfect for early cool summer mornings instead of wearing a heavy robe. Sizing was a bit difficult to figure out. I normally wear a XL, XXL, 42DD. But if I went by their bust size on their size chart I should have ordered a small. I went with XL, Amazon's suggested size, and it is perfect, still huggable and rapeable. No front closures, just an open jacket, like a robe with a hood. Has 4-inch wide elastic cuffs at the wrists on the sleeves. Not too tight, just comfortable. I like this a lot, because I have a plush fuzzy robe that has folded cuffs at the wrist, and if you are eating you have to keep pushing them up to keep the fuzzy sleeves out of your food. The elastic cuffs on this jacket keep the fuzzies away from your food. Cuffs match the color of the jacket. Bottom of jacket is hemmed like a blanket, serged stitched. Seems to be sewn well. Length falls at mid-thigh on me, a little shorter in the back because of my big bum. LOL has 2 large pockets. Was shrink wrapped, but fluffed up and wrinkled with a few hard shakes. Had a bit of a plastic smell, so I hung it up to air out overnight by the air conditioning vent. May spray very lightly with my bedding spray or toss it in dryer with a dryer sheet for a few minutes on no heat if it still has any lingering smells of plastic. I think it is way overpriced, maybe worth $25 to $30 at the most. Basically it is a thin fuzzy blanket type material cut and sewn like a hoodie with no zippers or ties. Don't get me wrong, I do like it and it is exactly as I expected. I read several reviews before ordering it. I purposefully got this at a larger size. I have sensory issues and fibromyalgia, so anything touching me can really physically hurt sometimes. Anyway, this came vacuum packed, was easy to open with scissors, and I opened it up and put my hand in and oh my god, this thing is soft. Think of a baby blanket. Think of baby stuffed toys. You know that super soft plush fabric? This is what that is like. It is the softest thing, and you need it. First impression, super warm. Like, I could honestly leave the house at 20 degrees Fahrenheit and still feel warm. I had to take it off once I got in the house because it's that warm and cozy. And I'm in a rayon dress right now. The sleeve cuffs are a little itchy, but they are super stretchy, too. I can easily fold them over to make sure only the fluffy parts are touching me and tight around my wrists to keep my arms warm. Super easy fix. Honestly, this thing is a steal. I checked out the pockets. There even. Checked the hemming on the inside of the cuffs, it's secure, but fraying at the edges. If you know how to sew, it'll be a pretty easy fix. They are pretty straight. Same distance all the way around, they weren't rushing through the process at all. I don't think. The hemming on the perimeter of everything is secure, you shouldn't need to fix anything. The hemming is straight here as well. Get one. Soft soft soft. Super warm. You got sensory issues? Get one. You have chronic pain? Get one. You hate puffy coats? Get one. You like soft things that feel like a gentle warm hug? Get one. I mean honestly. Best buy I've done in a long time, and I've been buying a lot of things as of late. Ps. It's not hemmed all the way up to the armpits like other things. Leaves a lot of room, so it's way more comfortable. Good value, great price, fast delivery 2 days, soft and comfy, ordered bigger than my size, and have good roomy comfort. Wish it had a belt, but otherwise it's fun for around the house or as a second layer of warmth under other coats. The edging is thin, would prefer to have a semi-firm edging, would look higher quality, but I'm thrilled with this warm snuggly around me, and the sides cross over in middle, 'cause I bought 2 sizes bigger, so I love it. And no smell upon opening, wore it right away. The vacuum sealed bag was fun to watch it grow and pop the jacket out as the vacuum seal was cut open. Good job. No pics yet. I bought one in blue and got a bigger size than normal as I wanted to use it on red-eye flights so I could wrap up, put the hood over my eyes and sleep, and it worked a treat. It is comfy, keeps you warm and feels soft, like a teddy bear cuddling you. My daughter loved it too, so I bought a black one for her to cuddle up in on the sofa during winter. She loves it as much as I do. Machine wash is fine. Arrived well packaged and quickly. Would buy again. Mine came exactly like the photo. I chose the pink one and a bigger size just so it would be comfy and cozy to wear. I never buy clothes on Amazon but bought this one through an affiliate link of a YouTuber I am subscribed to. Shout out to us JapanFam aka It's Just Hair with Heather, after seeing her wear this sweater on numerous videos and just had to ask her about it. First time purchasing something through an affiliate link, but it was my pleasure because I believe in helping out whenever possible. Thanks Heather. I'm 5'11" and weigh 170 pounds. I'm broad-shouldered and big-chested. Reading some of the reviews, I decided to try my usual size, XL, if I want a loose fit instead of a L, to get an accurate fit. A lot of reviewers mentioned sizing up at least 2 sizes. I think if you do that you'll risk swimming in this item. I found the XL to be a bit too big, but because it is very drapey it still looks alright, otherwise I would have exchanged it for my true to size fit, L. I also have long arms and the sleeve length is absolutely perfect. I like the long knit cuffs, which I end up doubling over to shorten them. Super nice to actually have sleeves that are long enough for a change rather than having them 1/4 ways up my arm. Now that we have the sizing out of the way, I love the grey color. I thought it would be a bit more merled based on the photo, but I still like the grey because it doesn't look entirely monochromatic like the black, white, or other colors would appear. I think it's nice for everyday wear or even going out for dinner. Not shown in the photo are the dolman sleeves, which I like. It's super warm. Sometimes in the winter I wrap a fleece throw around my shoulders to keep warm when sitting. This jacket is so warm that I find I'm having to take it off periodically to cool down. I think I am going to buy one for my elderly bedridden mom who would probably appreciate the extra warmth. I really like that there are no buttons or zips. It's a wrap. Luego mucho antes. En perfectas condiciones. Like. Espantoso lo compare 2xy Myron.